Well, hey everybody. It is Friday, December 20th. Technically speaking, it's extremely late. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I'm having some insomnia issues, and I have a couple products that I want to try and review. I'm not going to eat too much in this video because I have a belly full of absolutely delicious spaghetti bolognese that my significant other made for me earlier tonight, which is that's kind of a rarity. Typically, I'm just like, I want to make this, I want to make this, and I insist on people allowing me to cook for them. This time I was like, no, you do it. I'm going to sit back, relax, I'm going to let you do your thing. And I was prepared an absolutely delicious meal. So I'm kind of full, but at the same time, I'm curious about a couple products that I've picked up recently. So I'm going to try those, and I'm just going to do them in the context of slathering them over a ham sandwich, and we'll just see what we come up with. And just give me one moment. Yeah, I just need to pause there because I was making sure that I had a clean spoon. That's like a kind of a thing with me. I don't like slathering dressings and sauces and spreads over bread with with a knife. If I have a spoon, I just prefer to do it that way. So that's my thing. Also, I'm a little bit exhausted about the whole like spread controversy. I had no idea that I was going to ignite such a controversy when I compared Vegemite to Marmite in a recent video. Apparently, I was using way too much of both spreads. There was one commenter who said that he was irritated by the way that I was spreading the Vegemite. I don't know if it was the Vegemite or the Marmite that I didn't spread properly across the toast. But anyways, it's a big mess. It's a big mess. And I'm going to do a third video where I try to appease the people who are annoyed by the way that I mishandled sampling these beloved UK and Australian products. In the case of the UK, Marmite, and in the case of Australia, Vegemite. So I'm going to try to correct that, but not in this video. I'm just going to try some good old-fashioned spreads where it doesn't matter how much I use. It's probably going to be good, even if I overdo it. All right, so I've got two things. I've got a ham and cheese sandwich here. All right, let's bring this a little bit closer. I just made a ham and cheese sandwich to sample these two products, and I've already done one of these Dietz Watson products. I did their cranberry horseradish sauce, and it was really, really good. So now I've got their cranberry honey mustard, and then I've got this smoked chipotle chili jam. This is potentially going to upset and trigger some people because this is another product of the UK, but I don't even care. Like, I think that slathering an extra amount over half of this ham and cheese sandwich, will probably result in maybe something that's a little bit spicy, but I don't anticipate this is going to be some kind of like concentrated salty substance like the Marmite was. It's probably just going to be good. All right. So on the bottom half of the sandwich, I have spread my favorite American mayonnaise, and that is Duke's. Now, it's my favorite American mayonnaise. I think it's better than Hellmann's and it's better than Best Foods mayonnaise, but it is not, however, better than Kewpie mayonnaise. But Kewpie mayonnaise is an Asian mayonnaise. So it's my favorite. It's the closest thing to Kewpie that you're going to get from an American mayonnaise. Duke's is pretty good. All right, so I just got some Black Forest ham. I got some Colby Jack cheese. I'm not the biggest fan of Swiss, so whatever. You can criticize that decision if you want. Anyways, bottom half has Duke's mayonnaise, so we're going to do one half with the cranberry honey mustard and the other half with the chili jam, and then we're going to compare the flavors. Let's go. All right. Like I said, I'm putting a lot over these because I need to taste this stuff before I evaluate it. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that. Amazing. All right, let's go. I guess it makes sense if you see me while I eat this, right? Here we go. Oh, yeah. That works wonderfully as a spread on a ham sandwich. I was a little bit worried because I took a little dollop of this before I pushed record for this video. I tried a little bit just by itself on a spoon. I was like, oh man, that is really, really sweet. I'm not sure if this is going to be to my liking on a sandwich. Oh no, it absolutely comes to life on the sandwich. Because nothing else on this is sweet. All right, so this is like a tangy mayonnaise, tangy salty mayonnaise. It's great. What's the bread? Is it buttermilk bread? Buttermilk or sourdough bread? Anyways, there's no sweetness in the bread. There's no sweetness in the mayonnaise. Cheese is nice and creamy, but also not sweet like Swiss would be. It's kind of why I chose not to use it. And the Black Forest ham is nice and salty, and that all counterbalances the sweetness of the cranberry honey mustard. There's a little bit of sweetness in there. There's a little bit of fruitiness in there. Oh, it goes really nicely on a ham sandwich. That's really, really good. Yeah, I recommend a purchase of that. I would give, yeah, by itself, the cranberry honey mustard is probably a 6. That's like a 7.5 on a sandwich. That is a great sandwich spread if you're combining it with the right things. All right, let's get the other one ready. All right, here we go. We've got another UK spread here. This is the chili jam. My initial smell is a bit concerning. I'm getting reminded of the licorice smell of the Vegemite from this. So this has red peppers, molasses, sugar, tomatoes, ginger, red wine vinegar, garlic, and chipotle chilies. Well, I like all of those things. I mean, other than I'm not the biggest fan of molasses, but I love everything else in there. I love red peppers. I'm a big tomato guy. I love ginger. I love red wine vinegar, garlic, chipotle chilies. Yeah, okay, so I like pretty much everything in there. It said it is made in the UK by Scarlet and Mustard. Farmling ham. And then there's something, I don't know. Somebody's going to have to explain what the hell, I don't know what that's all about. That, I don't know what those letters indicate. All right, I see UK at the end of it. So apparently it's like a location thing. All right. Is it healthy? Is it kind of a health food like the Marmite? I don't know. 1 tablespoon is 25 calories. Not too bad. Total fat, 0 grams. Sodium, 0 milligrams. Total carbohydrate, 6 grams. Total sugar, 6 grams. Protein, 0 grams. Okay. Seems pretty healthy. All right. Sorry about that. That was disgusting. All right, here we go. Got the other half of this ham sandwich. I'm going to get the chewed off half out of here. So that's kind of gross. Here we go. All right. Clean spoon. Ooh. This spread has chunks of pepper in it. I like that. Hopefully this will be spicy. I kind of want it. I'm ready for something spicy. Not too salty. I'm looking for spicy. I'm going to put a lot over that. If I'm not mistaken, those are chunks of pepper. So this should be spicy. It says it's hot. There we go. All right. Well, let's try this out. Okay. Here we go again. Am I just not an Anglophile when it comes to food? I think that's where this is headed. I don't get it. This is a Chipotle spread. This is a Chipotle spread. Why does it just taste like molasses? Why? It should have a nice smoky flavor. It doesn't. It just tastes like molasses and licorice, and it's too sweet, and it's like big chunks of something. It doesn't seem to be chipotle pepper. I think it's big chunks of red pepper. I think the smoked chipotle in there is minimal, and there's just a bunch of chunks of jarred, kind of bland red peppers, and a bunch of molasses, and too much sugar, and the ginger and red wine vinegar, they might as well just not be in there. It's not good. The garlic is not coming through there, and I do not taste the smokiness of the chipotle chilies. It's just not good. I paid $8 for this shit. I don't like it. I do not like it. I'm sorry. It's not as advertised. It is not hot at all. There's no heat in that. There's a bunch of sugar, and there's a bunch of like bland tasting, like maybe sweet red bell pepper chunks or something like that. You know, a lot of molasses and sugar, and I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of tomato in there. I don't really taste it. The things that I like in this are not coming through in the overall flavor. This is not good. It's lower than a 4. I think it's all right, I'll give it a 3.5. Like, it's not like inedible or anything like that, but I just don't like it. I like this quite a bit more. This is a 7.5. This is like a 3.5. I swear, I don't have anything against... Look, I don't have anything against the United Kingdom. I grew up on English television. I grew up watching Monty Python and Doctor Who and Fawlty Towers and Blackadder and Are You Being Served and Coronation Street and All Creatures Great and Small and all that, all right? I absolutely love British culture. I love British art and entertainment. But I just don't know if I like your food. I'm not liking it. You know, and I'm having some questions about this whole Marmite thing. Because I just listed off, like, what was it, 7 or 8 different English programs that I used to watch as a kid. Not really Coronation Street. It's just when that came on, I just turned it off. But the other ones, also like all the like British detective shows, like Inspector Wexford and stuff like that, and Frost, and whatever else there was. Yeah, I used to love that stuff. Jeeves and Wooster. Yep. We used to watch British television every night on CBC because I grew up in Canada. I never saw one person eat Marmite. Never saw one person eat Marmite. I can't recall a single time that I saw somebody spreading Marmite over anything. So are you guys like are you people in the UK, are you just trolling? Are you trolling? Is this not actually a popular item and you just like think it's funny? Like, is this just like some kind of like British wit thing? Like, you're just laughing at people who go and buy this and they're like, oh, I want to have the experience of UK cuisine, but you guys don't actually eat it? Because I've never seen it in any of those programs that I just listed off. I've never seen anybody spread Marmite over anything or eat Marmite in any context. I've seen, like, people eat kippers, right? There's a Fawlty Towers episode, The Kipper and the Corpse. What else? The whatever those are called, the little tea sandwiches, like the cucumber things. That's not a thing. I've had those. No, those are actually good. A few other things that I could name if I really thought about it. But yeah, I've never seen an English person eat Marmite. Also, I don't get the full English breakfast. I mean, that's something that like one of you has to explain to me as well. If you're going to come on my YouTube channel and you're going to complain about like how I, don't spread Marmite. I don't use the right amount of Marmite, and I spread it in the wrong way, and I'm overdoing it, and I'm not like appreciating it the way that I should. Okay, what's the deal with a full English breakfast? It's like 9 or 10 different things, depending on which version of it you do. Who eats that much at breakfast? I don't understand. There's something that's not clicking for me. There's something I don't get. I have an English cookbook. Maybe I need to study it more carefully. Maybe I think Ben Mervis is the author of the British cookbook that I got for my girlfriend for her last birthday. Um, it's very comprehensive. It's got like hundreds of recipes, and there's like long explanations of these traditional recipes in the UK. Maybe I need to read that more carefully and try to get a better understanding of your country's cuisine, because I don't get it at this point. There's something weird going on. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to take a class. Need to go take a class on understanding and appreciating the culinary trends of the United Kingdom, something like that. I don't know. But in short, I don't like this at all. Didn't like the Marmite. I'm still going to make another attempt where I will use half the amount that I used the last time I tried it. I'm still going to try. I'm still going to try to give it a chance and get it right. But as of now, these spreads are not doing it for me. This was pretty good, though. That's all I've got for now.